I was really lacking a lot in my school.
I never thought about my future, like it wasn't like my priority or anything.
You know, I was afraid they were going to see all the bad things in me, and I just tried to show that there was still good in me.
I've learned a lot and I've set a lot of standards for myself.
The Youth Academy gave me a second chance. It's put me on a whole different trajectory.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss a lot of stuff from here.
If I could go back, I'd do it all over again.
The Washington Youth Challenge Academy is an academic intervention and a leadership development program that partners with families, schools, and youth advocate organizations to teach and train young adults how to maximize their potential by managing their self-discipline. I'm Amy Steinhober. I'm the Washington Youth Challenge Academy's director. It's my responsibility to ensure that our mission and our vision is carried out both through our staff and into the lives of these young folks as they go back out and become equipped and respected members, building resilience in their families and their communities. The Washington Youth Challenge Academy is a National Guard Youth Challenge program. And so I'll have folks very easily looking at the kids in uniform marching and asking, well, are you a military academy? Are you a boot camp? No, we're not a military academy. We're not a boot camp. We use the military structure to help kids identify achievement, to help them focus on attention to detail, to gain self-esteem, and to grow in time management, and we work together toward common goals. Funding for the Washington Youth Challenge Academy is both federal and state. 75% of our funds come through the Department of Defense, National Guard Youth Challenge program, and 25% is in partnership with our state's Office of the Superintendent of Public Instruction. So, you know, in our state, we constitutionally prioritize the education of every young person in our borders. And to do that, you can imagine how many diverse options are necessary to meet those multitude of needs that youth have individually. We are one of those options, and I invite people to actually speak to our graduates, talk to our cadets, schedule visits, take the opportunity when invited to come to one of our open houses so that they can really see what we do here.
I'm Chris Acuna, I'm the Commandant. I've been here since the first class in 2009. I'm responsible for residential operations and the cadre staff. The Youth Challenge Academy is targeted at 15.5 to 18-year-old youth who require an academic and life intervention, that they aren't making it at high school and they need our help to do that. So it's residential, it's fully immersive, it's experiential based. So they come here and they are surrounded by people committed to their success. And what we are trying to do is to inspire self-reliant, self-correcting behavior. They come to learn very quickly when they're here that it is their discipline and their attention to detail and their moral character and values that help them to overcome their challenges, putting things into priority order, learning how to set goals. But the program is really about helping them to get back on track to earn high school credits and graduate on time. It's a fantastic opportunity for young people who need a little help to reclaim their lives and improve their academic and employment potential and return to their homes and be productive citizens. It is a residential facility, and the role of the cadre is to provide supervision and guidance and training to the cadets and residents. So we are the 24/7 component of the Youth Academy staff. We are the ones getting them up in the morning and putting them to bed at night. We are the ones helping them along their journey. In addition to providing training in the areas of military customs and courtesies, leadership, physical fitness, we're also helping them to develop life coping skills and understand the importance of being a good servant leader and also a good follower.
My name is Kevin Miguel Miranda, and I am 18, and I am from 2nd Platoon Spartans. I was really lacking a lot in my school, and after school, I would just go out with my friends, not be going home, not helping out my family. I learned from the Youth Academy by my school. They've told me a lot about the Youth Academy, and I was really interested in it. It was really hard on the first couple days, but then when you start learning more, then then you know what you're going to do. I've learned a lot, and I've set a lot of standards for myself. It really changed me a lot from back then, and I'm actually proud of learning.
My name is Leah Atimolala. I'm 17 years of age. I'm from Sumner, Washington, yeah, and I'm a 3rd Platoon Eagle. I was going in a path that, I didn't want to go in, so I wanted to better myself and change myself. I never thought about my future, it wasn't my priority or anything. The Youth Academy was a good experience and a good opportunity to get my life together. Yeah, I'm gonna miss a lot of stuff from here.
My name is Mauricio Velasquez. I'm 19 years old. I'm a 2nd Platoon Spartan, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I knew I wasn't gonna have the credits to graduate if I didn't do something, and I'm like, 8 credits in 6 months, that sounds like a good deal. The Youth Academy gave me a second chance. I was afraid they were gonna see all the bad things in me, and I just tried to show that there was still good in me. It's put me on a whole different trajectory. My life was going in one direction, and I wasn't gonna end up in a good place going in the direction I was going. And now I have so many opportunities available to me. Every minute of your time here is time well spent. If you want to stay at home and do the same things you've been doing and you don't want to change, then this might not be for you. But if you want to better yourself and put your life on a course where you can do something with it, then come here. This is the best opportunity to change. All the time you spend here makes you better in one way or another.
My name is Bailey. I'm 17. I'm from Roy, Washington, and I'm in the 3rd Platoon Eagles. When you miss one day of school, you kind of just stop going after that because you start to miss so much. You don't bother going. And I really wanted to catch up with that. And it was also my home life. I didn't want to be there. I was like, why not come here? I think the most challenging part was the mental aspect. The physical, so long as you could tell yourself you could do it, even if it took you 10 times longer than others. But it was mostly the mental part of, I can do this and I'm not gonna quit. The Academy has definitely changed me for the better, and I'm very happy about that. And if I could go back, I'd do it all again.